If we talk about the issue of Kanyari, if that man took dowry, for that spirit of that woman not to follow Kanyari because they gave birth, he has to do a spiritual cleansing. As long as any man walks on this land, on this land, and the lady is buried on this land, even if he's prayed when he's naked, he can never chase away that lady. He needs herbs from where? The land. If we are talking about this story, we talk about one father, not two. It's just because now people are going to court. But if they bring these things to the ancestors now, okay, we shall ask the so-called the father that was the father to this kid that was, he wanted to adopt the kids. Who is the real father? Pastor Kanyari is the real father, right? Now, we want to check in African spirituality, what was the father supposed to do? One, the father was supposed to provide and protect the family. Okay? Now, things happened. But the thing is, who slept with Betty Bayo? It is Kanyari and gave birth. That is the husband in the spiritual realm. That is the husband. Okay? Yes. This man might have his own weakness. But the truth be told, that man is the father of the daughter and the son. So the relationship was between.
Hello viewers, how are you doing? My name is Zedok Thomas and I want to welcome you back to yet another episode right here, right now on Pasha TV. If you're joining us, thank you so much for joining. Click that subscribe button and also don't forget to turn on the notification bell icon so that anytime we upload videos right here on Pasha TV, you are alerted. You can also support our channel. We have our PayPal link down there in the description box. And also you can join the membership. Thank you so much for those members who have joined. Today, we are here in Pasha Studios and I have a guest here because we have many things which are happening in our country right now, including the mourning of Betty Bayo, who was a legendary musician. So we have our guest here, who is a spiritualist, and he will be teaching us some things regarding spirituality. And let me give him time to introduce himself.
I am Marco Mondi, Jaugenya. I'm a Luo by tribe. Yes, and I'm known by Juogi Wuoyo. The spirit of ancestor speaks through me. Now in Luo we call it Juogi Wuoyo.
Juogi Wuoyo.
Juogi Wuoyo. Now that means the ancestors are speaking. So when you hear my voice, most of the time it's not my voice, it's the ancestors that are speaking.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm a Luo. I come from a Siaya, but from Mugenya, Sega.
Okay, Sega.
Yes.
Yeah, Sega's the other side towards Uganda.
Yes, towards Uganda, Busia. Just we are from Ugunja. You go to Ligega, got Nanga, Sega.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is where your offices are?
Yeah, that's where I'm based. That's my ancestral land. That's where I'm based. But I travel a lot to treat people. Yeah.
Okay. So we have very many things going on in this country right now. Not only in Kenya, but also, let's just say East Africa at large, because we have seen Museveni say some things which really aroused some controversies. We saw what happened in Tanzania. But now, most importantly, here in Kenya, we have lost a musician, Betty Bayo. I can call her a legendary musician, and very many things are happening. We have lots of controversies online right now. So what do you think should happen from the spiritual point of view? Because we have two fathers here. We have Tash and we have Kanyari. So what should they do?
We have two fathers. When we talk about the father, who is a father? Is a person that has given birth. That is a father.
Yes.
In African spirituality, we don't have anything like adoption.
Oh, no adoption.
There is nothing like adoption.
Okay.
Okay? Now, when we are talking about African spirituality, the ancestors were not stupid when they said that a man should marry women's for the continuity of a generation.
How many women?
Uncountable.
Okay.
Uncountable. Because we talk about a generation that will not fade away. The thing that they brought to us with the white people, with the so-called people that brought Jesus to us, they're the same people who brought all these controversials. Okay? So, when we talk about the father, we are talking of a man who has ejaculated to a woman and has given birth, and he took the placenta to his ancestral home. Okay? So this story of Betty Kialo, we don't talk about Betty Bayo, sorry. We don't talk about somebody adopting the children. It's not making sense. No. The relationship of this second man is with the mother, not with the children. The children belongs to the father. Okay? So if we are talking about this story, we talk about one father, not two. It's just because now people are going to court. But if they bring these things to the ancestors now, okay, we shall ask the so-called the father that was the father to this kid that was, he wanted to adopt the kids. Who is the real father? Pastor Kanyari is the real father, right? Now, we want to check in African spirituality, what was the father supposed to do? One, the father was supposed to provide and protect the family. Okay? Now, things happened. But the thing is, who slept with Betty Bayo? It is Kanyari and gave birth. That is the husband in the spiritual realm. That is the husband. Okay? Yes. This man might have his own weakness. But the truth be told, that man is the father of the daughter and the son. So the relationship was between the mother and the father, not the kids. So if a judge that is going to handle that case is sober, what will he do? He will call Pastor Kanyari and hand over the kids to the father. Okay. I want to tell you what happened in the African spirituality. Ukioa bibi ambayo yuko na mtoto. Do you know what happens? Wakati unaenda kuoa legally. Sasa, I don't know if the second husband alioa legally ama did he?
They say there was a ratio, there was dowry payment, I think.
If there was a dowry payment, now, these kids, what happens? The father of the parents of Betty Bayo were supposed to hand over officially. If they were supposed to call Kanyari and ask Kanyari, will you take care of the kids? Are you willing to take the kids? Then Kanyari was supposed to say, yes, I'm willing to take the kids. Then Betty Bayo was supposed to come out of his home without kids. If the father was ready to take care of the kids.
Okay.
Now, since the father was taking care of the kids, they were doing co-parenting, according to what you say right now. Now, what happens? This father, since the mother is not there, he's supposed to take the kids and return them to the father. Okay?
That's the biological father.
That is the biological father we are talking about. We are not talking about anything else here. That man should get a woman, he gets married. He gets kids. Those are not his kids. Okay. When we are talking about Juogi now, those are not his kids. We are talking about the blood that runs to the lineages of these kids. It is Kanyari's. It is not that husband, the second husband. No, it is not possible. Okay? Despite the fact that the kids, maybe the court can say that they are going with the second father, whatever, these kids will still come back home.
When they're 18?
Yes. He's doing nothing. He's supposed to look for a woman to get married. He's doing nothing. Because the father has not refused the kids.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
And in fact, he was paying school fee. That is what he says.
That is the basic needs. If a person can pay school fees, that means the person is providing basic needs, food, accommodation, shelter, and all kinds of things. Yeah. This man, maybe he has a problem. He's supposed to come public and say, I have this kind of problem. How is he supposed to help? That spiritually. Because maybe something that runs in the bloodlines. That's where now we come in as people with the Juogi. And we help and we know where did the problem come from. No man can akatalie watoto wa mtu na akatalie. Who are you? Maybe if you have a problem, come, we help you. We summon your ancestors to come and say, this thing started when this thing happened, when this thing started. We have these families. The aunties are not getting married. The uncles are not getting married. Maybe the aunties, when they get married, they have a problem. They come back home. Wanazikwa kama these aunties outside the compound because they are demons. Okay. So if you are experiencing such a problem, it is very easy for us to handle it. We summon your ancestors. They come. They will say what they want for that thing to go out of the lineage.
Let me take you back a little bit. Suppose the second father now followed the procedure and adopted legally. Now what will happen?
Rafiki yangu, adopting legally, that is the physical part of it. Remember, life is spiritual. Okay? We are talking about the bloodline of these people. I want to give you a good example. Umeoa bibi yako na mtoto. There are procedures. If the parents hand over these kids to you officially, that means the father either died, or the father is not known, or the father has refused and has said, those are not my kids. So what do? When anakuja rorashio, akileta ng'ombe ya huyu, wana hand over officially these kids. Wakifika nyumbani kwa kina kijana, there is a ceremony inafanywa kukaribisha hawa watoto officially wakuwe the ancestors wa accept that bloodline. Because the ancestors will not accept if they have not done a ceremony of handing over these kids to the father.
Oh, there should be a ceremony.
Yes, there should be a ceremony. Because when ukioa bibi yako na mtoto, and huyu mtoto hajai kanyaga, if your ancestors are clever, they will tell this kid akanyage kwao ndi arudi. For the ancestors of their home to accept for these ancestors to adopt, there is a protocol in the spiritual realm. We don't just do things like that. No. That's why kitambo, before Wuoyo, walikuwa na identify msichana. Then antia kijana anaenda kwa kina msichana. But akienda haendi huko ati anaenda kuongea. Anaongea tu lakini atabeba udongo. Anarudi na wapi? Nyumbani. Then in Luoland, there's something we call a bila or dual. Depending with where you come from. So dual ka, people will sit down. They will call the ancestors to come. They interrogate. How is that home? Which kind of ancestors Juogi do they have? Do they have Juogis that have money? Then, do they have Juogis that can maintain a home? Then when the decision is made, that is now when what happens? The father, your father, takes cows from dual, holds your hand, then takes you kunyombo, now, rorashio, wherever. How it's done.
Dowry now.
The dowry now.
Okay.
That's why right now, even the pastors, they can never stand in as your father. It is your father. They will tell you, as much as I am your spiritual father, but look for one of your fathers to go with us on this journey, because that one he cannot manage.
What are the consequences now?
One, if he's standing as your father and eats like your father, the consequence is death.
On the spot?
No. Eat slowly. Because ole monoken marry, that one doesn't belong to you. That's why the pastors, as much as they are preaching, but they know the tradition. Yes. So what will happen, once these kids, even if the court decides to hand over the kid, the ancestors will still demand the kid to come back home. So as much as he will claim these kids have been with them, the process of adoption is there, and all kinds of things. My friend, when the kids reach 18, we want our father. What will you do?
Nothing.
You have invested, you have done all kinds of things. That's when unapata sasa molesting the kids zinakuja hapo ndani, kuwa watoto zinakuja hapo ndani, mtu amekufa kigalfula. So, the advice I can give the father, as much as he can go and claim, the kids will still come back home. The ancestors are strong. They will still claim their bloodline. Yes.
Okay. Now, talk about shaving. Why is it necessary, whereby you'll find that a baby must be shaved in his father's home?
Initiation doesn't start with the shaving. No. As me, as a traditional man, one, kenye niko nayo cha muhimu kabisa ni placenta. Kuliko hata mtoto.
Okay.
When my wife gives birth, my friend, if I'm not there, I will assign somebody to be there, to wait for that placenta. Okay? The placenta is the connection between you and the ancestors. So utapata somebody's far, maybe ako Europe, ama ako wapi. I know you'll ask those questions. What will happen is this, utakausha the placenta.
Whoever has been sent.
Yes. Assuming we are far away from home, because your placenta lazima izikwe wapi? Nyumbani. So assuming you're far away from home, what happens? The placenta will be dried, ikauke. If you're going home, karibuni, you'll go with it. But if it will take years and you think that it will get lost, utablend placenta ukunywe as the father. To connect you, the son or the daughter you're having with the ancestors. Okay? Secondly, the second one is when, what do we call it? Kitovu ya mtoto ikiwe na katika. Mama kama amekaa na wazee ama mama yake ni mtu mwenye amemfundisha, what will he do? He will tell you, chukua kitovu, hand over to the father. If he's the father,
Okay.
he'll hand over.
If he's not?
If he's not, the mother will not hand over to the father. He will keep it until he gets the father and tell the father, take hii kitovu, enda nayo nyumbani.
Even for the kids who are born out of wedlock?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, after that, kama ingekuwa kitambo, sasa kenye itafanyika, depending with where you come from, you heard that ituraraboni iwinyathe. Like they are breaking a potato on the head of the kid to confirm if this kid belongs to us. That is now the African traditional DNA. Others, what they will do, watapitisha mtoto katikati ya mguu ya baba yake, na kama si mtoto wake atakufa immediately. Okay? Third one, which right now is common in Uganda, the tradition, unachukua kitu yako kama baba, unapiga kichwa mtoto. Kama ni wako hataku.
Unachukua nini?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Unachukua unapiga. Fourth, usiku kwa giza, unapeleka mtoto nje. Na unafunga mlango. Kama mtoto ni wako, atakufuata mbio. Kuna giza. Kama si wako, atabaki wapi?
Atabaki tu nje. Bila kuogopa.
Bila kuogopa.
Okay.
Now we come in. Those are the first initiation. tunakuja kukunyoa. The first hair that you see this one, they are not hair. They are antennas that comes out to give the information to the nerve system. Okay? That's why sometimes ukiamka na unapita mahali utasikia manyoya zimesimama. They are trying to tell you. Yes, they are trying to tell you something, that there is something that is wrong in this place. Kindly get out very fast. If you are spiritual, kuna watu wakienda mahali watagonga mguu ya right. Wakigonga mguu ya right, mimi kama ni mimi nageuka narudi nyumbani. Kama ni left, naenda hiyo. Okay? Now this hair yenye nakatwa nyumbani ina fall on the ground na inazikwa. Confirmation that the antennas of the ancestors will be active on this kid. Depending with the covenant that this family have with the ancestors.
We normally see that hair being handled carelessly. In most cases, they even pour it in the pit latrine.
Now, if your man or your woman ni mtu amekuwa na wazee nyumbani, he will never handle that hair carelessly. Okay. Hata kama baba yuko mbali, watanyoa na waweke. Akirudi nyumbani, anafanya nini? Anamwaga wapi? Anazika nyumbani. So that kid, I want to give you a good example. Kuna watoto umekuwa shule. Maybe kwa watu kama sisi tumesoma day school. Kwa day school hapa kuna watoto walikuwa wanafukuzwa school fees. But kuna ule mtoto anafukuzwa school fees na mzazi anakuja kuongea na walimu wakati wa exam. So atakuja 2 days to exam. But huyo mtoto atapita kukuliko. Mwenye umekuwa wapi? Umekuwa shule throughout. You ask yourself why? Because that kid akona covenant with the ancestors. The mother or the grandfather or the grandmother to the 4th generation, what did he do? He secured up to the 10th generation. So it doesn't matter huyu atasoma ama hatasoma, hizi ni vitu ziko tu kwa mkono yake. Atakuja tu asome topic moja, hiyo ndio inakuja kwa mtihani, because the kid anakuwa guided with the ancestors. Yes. Okay. So hiyo nywele kwa wenye waijui wana handle carelessly. Na nataka ujiulize, why is it that kitambo every family walikuwa na midwife?
Yes. Walikuwa wao
specifically. Because the midwife hakuwa tu midwife. In African spirituality, every clan or every family ilikuwa na purpose. Saizi people have thrown that purpose. Kuna watu walikuwa kupeana madawa, kuna watu walikuwa kuprophesy, kuna watu walikuwa kuona, kuna watu walikuwa servants. Now wana fall under the midwives. Midwife before handle your kid or your wife alikuwa naoga dawa. She was the first person to speak words to the kid. Because before the kid was born, Juogi will speak and say, so and so is reincarnating. Now, this so and so alikuwa na hii weakness, na hii weakness, na hii weakness. Speak these things to get out of the kid, to fulfill what is coming. So the midwife ndiye atakuwa anafanya nini? Atazungumza. Unajua wewe, you are a great man. You come from a king's family. You are supposed to behave like a king. No sickness will follow you. Hakuna macho mbaya itafanya nini? Itakuona. The midwife. Now I want to ask you a very simple question. Pass your TV. Where do placentas that people give birth in hospital go? Where?
That was my question. They just throw them.
Pastor, you know, sometimes there are things that matters that we need to speak about. We might see them as small things, but the thing is, they are very useful things.
Yes.
The swapping of destiny of kids begins there.
In the hospitals?
Yes. I want you maybe one day pretend like unaenda tu mtu amezaa. Then akishazaa uliza placenta, utadanganywa wamesha mix na zile placentas gani zingine. There are rich people who buys those placentas.
They don't even buy the kids but placentas.
Placentas. That's why I told you when we were beginning that I'm very keen with what? The placentas. Because nowadays the midwife hawajui. Do you know that kuna watoto ambaye wanazaliwa twins na ni mtoto mmoja? Do you know that?
No.
People just know twins anazaliwa ngapi? Wawili. But kuna twins wanazaliwa mtoto mmoja wakiwa ngapi? Wawili. Huyo mtoto atatoka na miguu akiangalia juu na amebeba placenta ingine wapi? Kwa kifua. That is a twin. That's why you assign somebody that knows what to do. Na ikiwezekana huyu bibi azae wapi? Nyumbani. Destiny, unaona hao watoto wengine wanakuwa waenda wazimu, wengine wamezaliwa kama kilema, wengine wanaenda hivi vitu zinachanganyikiwa because the placenta was messed up with.
Okay.
Kitovu imetoka, mtoto ameishi kwa mama ameishi kwa ploti, imetupwa tu ovyo ovyo. Inaanguka kwa udongo that is not the ancestral land of the kid. Mtoto anachanganyikiwa. So swapping zinafanyika wapi? Pale kwa placenta. Wapi? Kwa hospitali. So bibi yako anazaa, chukua placenta.
Now, what's the interest in maybe buying placentas in the hospitals? Wanafanyia nini?
Every kid that is born, in English you call it guardian angel. In Kiswahili you call it malaika. In Luo we call it Juogi. Are you getting?
Yes.
Every kid have a star. What you call a star is Juogi. Okay? It is Juogi. Now, when these kids, you are going to give birth, your wife is going to give birth. But you hear stories that, in your family lineage, you guys used to be great people. Your father was a warrior. Things were just very fine with you. But where did it go wrong? So, those kids, the rich people, they come to us. And they have somebody inside the job that does that inside. Then the person will say, name so and so and so 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 so. They check. Now I'll check. After checking, they'll say that out of 10 people that are going to give birth, out of 10, 5 are kings. So and so, so and so, so and so. Now the person who is doing that will be very keen with the 5 people. Those are the placenta they need. Then they do the swapping. Okay? Then they change the destiny of this kid. Wanajipea.
Okay.
You have never heard of these things.
Yes, it's new. Very new.
Those are things that are there. Yeah, they happen.
Okay.
Yes.
So they don't have. What about the swapping of the kids? Does it also happen?
Yeah, the swapping of the kids happen maybe kama mtu amezaa hana mtu wa kumsaidia. Hana mtu wa kumsaidia. But somebody yako na order ya watoto. Akiwa order ya watoto, watakubadilishiwa kuwekea mtoto mwenye amekufa. How will you know?
By the way,
it's
difficult.
It's very difficult. We had a situation, a guy that was in Uganda. The guy, the wife was giving birth, but the guy alikuwa yuko night shift. So he assigned the sister's brother to take care of the wife. But this person, TikTok, he was there. My friend. The lady took a video. He hid the phone, akaficha simu, akachukua video. Yeah? Venye mtoto alitolewa kila kitu. Akapelekwa huko. So huyu mama si ako unconscious. Baadaye akaletewa damu that kitu yenye ulizaa ndio hii. When the lady had the video, when the guy came wakamwambia, and it's unfortunate that bibi yako alizaa nini bla bla bla, ilibidi ule jamaa alikuwa mwenda wazimu akatoa manguo. Akamwambia niko na video mtoto wangu akitolewa, nataka mtoto. Wakaita the owner of the hospital, ndio mtoto akatoka.
They wanted to sell the kid.
Yes, it happens. Okay. There are people that they will pay you to give birth for them. Okay. Yeah, but they don't know that problem comes from the lineage, and there's something that we can do about it.
Okay, let me take you back a little bit. You talked about a midwife. Was there a specific, or is there a specific age that somebody should attain for her to be qualified as a midwife?
No, African tradition, I told you there's protocol. This protocol, there is families with their purpose. Unajua tumekuja tu tukapewa kazi na wazungu, tukaambiwa wewe unaweza kuwa daktari, wewe unaweza kuwa nini, wewe unaweza kuwa nini. Lakini before, specific families, once there are families that were kings, there are families that were servants, kuna watu walikuwa wanapeana madawa, kuna watu walikuwa na prophesy. Unaweza kuja mtu akuna juogi ya kuona lakini hawezi kupea dawa. Yeye ataona identify shida na kuambie enda kwa nabii gogo. Huyo ndio akona, mwambie nimekutuma dawa ya kitu fulani na fulani. Nabii gogo ndiye atafanya nini? Ndiye atampea dawa. Lakini utapata nabii gogo pia haezi chuna dawa. Akona helper wa kuchuna dawa. Na achome. Yeye mkono wake hairuhusu kuchoma nini? Dawa. That's why unaona watu wengi wanadanganywa. Unafanyiwa kitu na iendi through because umedanganywa. Yes.
So hii dawa iko na masharti.
Iko na masharti. Kuna watu specific from a different lineage. Wao ndio wana hata ukishiaga dawa ushiage umuonyeshe atakwambia hii ni dawa fulani. Because that is what they are supposed to be doing. Remember, before the white people came, we were not selling lands. Hatukuwa tunauza udongo?
Yes.
No. We were exchanging things. You want this, go to this one. You want this, go to this one. You want this, go to this one. So, the family of midwives, it doesn't matter the kid is small. It is what they are born with. Okay? Atakwambia, wewe naona mtoto wako amekaa vibaya, kuja kesho nitachuna dawa, ni kunyoroshie mtoto akue wapi? Akuja kwa straight. Are you getting?
Yeah, so, witnessed that.
Yes, so hakuna the age. That is them. But now watoto wanazaliwa, nataka kuwa daktari, nataka kuwa engineer, nataka kuwa kitu fulani. That's where the problem came from. HIV is a spiritual disease. Okay. The African tradition, we were very careful with who we marry. We were not just getting married like ni umeoa. Umepata bibi. Umepata bibi, umeoa. Just because ni mrembo. Haikuwa ishi ya urembo. No. It was juogi. To do what? To give direction. Okay? So, utaenda uone msichana anaweza kuwa yuko hard working. But juogi yenu ni ya king. You are in the lineage of kings. You matter in the spiritual realm. Hawezi enda kuoa MCA. The president's daughter hataenda kuoa MCA. Because there's a protocol. Kings, they will always marry kings to maintain the legacy of kings. So si mambo ya tu kuamka umeoa msichana ni mzuri anafanana hivi ndio unaona marriages zinavunjika. Okay? A lot zinavunjika. Relating to the story of Betty Bayo. Kanyari ame move on.
Bado.
How many years?
6.
6 years. Haja move on. Why? You threw away what belongs to you because of public pressure. What do you expect? Juogi inafunga. Oa tuone. Wewe ndio nani atukue pastor ukiomba uchi hutaoa? Huwezi. Na siende anaoa anaimbia watu. Yes, ndiye ana preach. Kwa nini haiwezi? Juogi is more powerful with more than what he's preaching. You cannot go against us. You run through us. We are the people who brought you here. Huwezi kuwa tu wewe ni mjanja kutuliko. Who are you? You are just a mere person to us. So, these diseases, they are spiritual disease. I can assure you. The reason why I brought you to this, it's because baada ya Juogi confirm, naone these people we are not related, their Juogi are okay, then the Juogi will decide for you to get married to this lady or this man. After that, it is them to give you the kids. But now, unapata watu wamepotea. Wewe uko mahali penye uko, umepatana na msichana Mombasa. Ukishapatana na msichana Mombasa, according to the lineage, unapata huyu msichana kuna venye mko related. Kuna venye mko related. Iko. Lakini haujui because msichana amesema mimi natoka Anyakisumo. You forget to ask Inyakisumo dot mane. Which clan? Sisi tumezaliwa tu hapo Kisumu, hatujui clan. Wewe pia umepatikana uko Kisumu but kwenyu ni Ugenya. Lakini ukikuja kuangalia baadaye unapata huyu msichana ni Nyauge. Ni Ugenya. What are you going to do? Unazaa mtoto sickle cell anemia. Unazaa mtoto kilema. Okay. Who are you? Unazaa mtoto ako positive. Why? The ancestor that reincarnating through that kid died when he was sick or when she was sick. It is a spiritual disease. Spiritual disease. That's why people that listens to me on my TikTok, I always tell them that bring the man, we confirm if you guys are related or not. If Juogi has accepted, let's move.
How do you confirm the relationship between two people?
The person has to send me the photo, full name, the photo of the man, full name. Then I'll summon each Juogi from both sides. They will come and they will speak. When they speak, then I will ask them if they are related. Or the Juogi for the woman and the man, are they agreeing to work together? Because remember, blessings come from the mother's side, not the father. So when you're summoning Juogi, you have to summon from the mother's side and from the father's side. And that one also applies if you are married to somebody with Juogi. You have to make the Juogi from the mother's side and Juogi from the father's side. Yes.
Okay. Now, in medical language, there is something they call resas, where we find a man is having a certain type of resas, a woman. Then some doctors may advise that they should not marry because kids will die because of some consequences. Are those things also in spiritual?
Rhesus factor, what you call rhesus factor of a man, A positive, A, B, whatever. Those are Juogi.
Okay.
We have Juogi, we have Sepe, we have Jonawi. Okay? Now, since you people, you have brought it in a medical way, so we have to use the blood to determine who will marry our daughter, who will get married to our son. Okay? Now what you brought is a rhesus factor. And that rhesus factor is the thing I explained to you before. That the auntie will go to the wife's side, come with the son, then they will consult. Are this Juogi matching? Because there is Juogi, there is Sepe, there is Jonawi. Me, I have Juogi. Jonawi has Juogi, but the dark side of Juogi. He can kill. He can make somebody mad. Okay? He can separate. He can do all kinds of things. Then, Sepe. Now, in Mombasa, is what we call, you guys call majini. Okay? So, you'll hear that, you'll know that the Juogi of Nabigogo, they have Juogis. But the wife, they have Sepe. So what will happen? Where Juogi is, the Majin cannot stay. The Sepe cannot stay. They cannot be there. Because that is like the father. Okay. So what will happen? They will have to go. Are you getting? That is now what is happening there. So now what will happen? The bloodline, they will have to check the rhesus factor, all kinds of things, what we used to do long time ago. If we are checking how their Juogi is, how the type of Juogi they are using, which kind, all kinds of things, for us to marry them. Yes.
Okay. So what about, let's just go back to these people called midwives. Are they still existing right now? And what's their role? Because we have seen very many doctors now, very many nurses doing that work.
Nurses and doctors, I want to tell you something. They are not just doctors and they are not just nurses. Okay. Since they come from the roots of their lineage, that Juogi of midwife will always come. They don't select to be doctors.
Oh, it follows the profession.
It has to follow them. Wow. They don't select to be nurses. They don't select to do courses of midwife. Something will push them. I just want to be. I have a passion of being a mortician. I have a passion. I don't fear dead people. Are you getting? I have a passion of doing what? Of being a midwife. It is something that is inside them. But now they have just to do it the European way. But there are people that right now, they're in the village, they are still doing the midwife thing. The wives don't go to the hospital. I know some of them. Yes.
Okay, I see you have a lot of knowledge, and we need to host you again and again, to keep on hosting you so that you also educate our viewers.
Yes.
So maybe there is somebody out there who has heard your maybe message, and they want to talk to you. How can they reach you?
Mostly right now I've not created, I go with what Juogi tells me. I just created a TikTok account. It's called Juogi Wuoyo. Okay. I talk about African spirituality. I teach. And if you have any problem, I've helped a lot of people. Chini ya maji, I don't expose. If you come, I don't expose. Chini ya maji. Secondly, Juogi spoke recently that we are going to, as the Onagi people, the Luo land, the people from Ramogi, we are going to buy a land and we are going to have a place where people can be taught about the African spirituality. We shall have teachers from different clans, from the Kikuyu, from the Kamba, from the Mijikenda, so that they can teach their people to understand. Okay? So if somebody wants to get me, they can call me on 07 96 83 54 22. You can call that number. You can check me on TikTok at Juogi Wuoyo. Yeah, this same face you'll see there, that is me. Okay. Yes. But now when you come, you have to accept the reality, because I don't sugarcoat. If you are a thief, you are a thief. We have to make for you medicine so that you don't get arrested. There are Juogis for that. Because what you see in the physical realm, okay, that there's president, there's CDF, there's head of police, there's what, until we reach the Liguru. Mzee wa mtaa. It is the same thing with the Juogi. They just derived it from there. Okay. Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much. So what do people expect on the TikTok page? Is it just teachings?
No, I do teachings, and sometimes they have not instructed me to start showing medicine.
Oh.
Okay? Because I go by what they tell me. If they instruct me to start showing medicine, but now these medicines work well if you are cleansed. You have to do cleansing. Okay? Once you do cleansing, even if we talk about the issue of Kanyari, if that man took dowry, for that spirit of that woman not to follow Kanyari because they gave birth, he has to do a spiritual cleansing. As long as any man walks on this land, on this land, and the lady is buried on this land, even if he's prayed when he's naked, he can never chase away that lady. He needs herbs from where? The land. Herbs from the land is the only one that can save that man. But if he's not careful, that woman will torment him for a very long period of time. He will not talk. I think recently he talked about dreaming. You heard? Yes. He talked about that since this woman died, I had some dreams about her, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she has just started. She has just started. She needs to do cleansing. If she doesn't do cleansing, even the woman that she'll get married to in the future will experience the same, will not give birth. Yes.
Okay. So I've just remembered this question. People will say what you're talking about is just because you are coming from Nyanza. Maybe it's culture that is tying the Nyanza people. Maybe a Makamba, a Magikuyu. Is what you're talking about universal?
Oh, sorry. The Agikuyu people, you heard about Mumbi. Yes. You heard about the Mugumo tree. Mugumo tree, in Luo we call it Ngau. It is a tree that ancestors sit on. They communicate through that tree. Okay? If you go to my TikTok page, you'll see that we were offering some fruits under the Ngau tree. The Kamba people, we talk about Kamote. Are you getting? We go to Uswahili people in Mombasa, they say Wapiga Ramli. You are about that. It's not about the culture, it's a general thing. It's just because now people they are saved and they think they are saved and they are suffering. And they think that things will go okay one day. Your father died, your mother died, your grandfather died. They have never told you they're in heaven. They have never come telling you that they're in heaven. They're in heaven. If you ask them, one day one will come and they will say, I want you to summon my ancestors. You'll summon and then you'll ask them, Muko happy? They will tell you, we are here watching you. We are here giving you guidance. Kitu yenye mnafaa mfanye. So mtu asikujaribu kuambia ati, oh, this is only about culture. It is just culture. If Raila did not die, people would have known that there's culture in Luoland. People would have not known that there's Juogi. People would have not known that Luos can do culture. People, they just know that ukitaka mtu amekuibia enda Ukambani. But that is something that they can do it at home. And bring the person to bring the things back. Analeta, ukiona, kwanza kilia. Na kufanyia analeta, kama anakula nyasi, kama ameiba ng'ombe, amepanda juu ya ng'ombe. Ng'ombe inamkimbiza ikimleta. Tunatuma nyuki, inaenda inafanya nini? Inamchukua. Those things, all of them, they are Juogi. They are ancestors. Okay. So it is a universal thing. See, it's just because I'm from the Luo land, it's for the Luo land. No. It's just because we are lost. We are lost. Okay. Yes, we are lost.
Okay, thank you so much for maybe having some time and coming to teach people of what is happening. Thank you so much. If we get time, we'll always keep on inviting you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you. And I tell my viewers, don't be afraid. The power that you have is within you. It's not outside. It is within you. When you're making decisions, it's you, not somebody else outside that are making within you. The demon, the ancestor that is inside you, activate it. Stop sleeping around. Activate. Call on your ancestors. Call them. They are ready to listen. Wake up in the morning, pour libations. Somebody might ask, how do you pour libations? How do you do this? Pour libations. You are in Nairobi, you are from Western. You are in Nairobi. The spirits of in Nairobi doesn't know you. You have to introduce yourself to the spirit in Masai land. I am so-and-so from this family. I come to Nairobi. It's a Masai land. It is not a Gikuyu land. It's not a Kamba land. It's not a Luo land. No. You introduce yourself to those spirits. Then say, I place you, you pour. You see this? This carries my alcohol for the ancestors. When I drink this one, I drink with my ancestors. I don't drink alcohol in a glass. No. This is for the ancestors. I wake up in the morning, nasema, God of my ancestors, I greet you. I greet you again and again. You provided for our people during the time of famine. You protected our people during the time of war. Now I am here from that lineage. You are supposed to protect me. I am in Masai land. I come from a Luo land. The ancestors of Luo land kindly talk to the ancestors of Masai land to accept me to thrive in this land.
Okay.
Open doors. Fungua milango za kazi za nini kila kitu. I offer you this alcohol from the Luo land. Nyaogenya. Kongomanya deje. Quick one. I offer you drink. You pour 3 times. Then you drink. I drink with you. You take water again. You pour 3 times. May you drink that one. I drink with you. Open doors. Toka nje asubuhi saa 2 uende kazi kukutana rafiki yako na kuambia bwana tumekuwa tukikutafuta password. Tumekutafuta. There's somebody who was looking for you to do interviews and is ready to pay a lot of money. Then you'll be like, yes, I did the libation in the morning. You have to look for me. Thank you so much, sir.